Hi everybody, today I'm going to show you this gorgeous truck and this beautiful Airstream. There's a little bit of breeze here, so I hope the wind noise isn't too bad. This is Mark, he's the owner, and he's going to tell us all about it. So first tell us about the truck, and then we'll go into the camper and see that.
Okay, the truck is a 1964 C10 Chevrolet, originated out of California, and so I bought it from there, had it shipped out here, and then done my modifications on it.
And how much did you have to do to it?
Well, it was a beautiful truck, but my restorers ended up coaxing me into putting a new power plant in it. This is a new Gen 5 out of a Corvette, 9-speed transmission. Of course, a lot of cleanup went on as far as everything, the inner fenders, no battery over there that used to stand up in your face. Just cleaned everything up and made it more modern. Repaint, air ride, and then of course completely redone the interior to make it a little more comfortable as far as riding. He was a house builder for years, and then he decided to get into restorations, and as you can see, bucket seats console definitely was not an option back in the 60s on anything like this. And of course it's got all the modern,
Has air conditioning, power steering,
factory AM FM, tilt wheel, cruise, power steering, cold air.
so you have all the luxuries of a modern one.
Most definitely.
Tell me about this truck bed.
Well, everybody kind of like does golden pine in it, and he's all about doing something different. I forget the name of the wood that he toned it into, but he says he's all about wanting to be different from everybody else.
It's beautiful. I'm not even a car person, but this is gorgeous. Anybody can appreciate this. Tell me about the wheels here.
Well,
I heard they cost a little bit of money.
They did. I wanted to keep it to the aesthetics, to like you remember what Grandpa used to have. Now, granted, he didn't have no 20s like that, but you still had the dog dish hubcaps and white wall tires back in the day. And rather than putting some rad wheels on there, I like keeping it a little back to the. I remember Grandpa having that, and anyhow. As you can see, that's a tag from 1964.
So is that a legal tag?
Well, yeah and no. I'm a car dealer, so I have a dealer tag that I keep in there, but you can send that off and get a certificate for it and have it redeemed again. All this is original to it, is how the bed used to be. Let's see, dual exhaust. This is a big back window truck because the other ones were small window, and you just about couldn't see nothing out of that little window. That's another rarity on these trucks here.
All right, so tell me about the camper. Well, I heard that you waited a while to get this.
Been trying to buy this camper for around 4 years. Grandma bought that thing new, and of course at Greensboro.
In North Carolina?
Yep, Greensboro, North Carolina, out of doors mark, and it is known for an Airstream dealership. Anyhow, it was under a barn for 30 years. Of course, she passed and, didn't camp, and the family just kept it as an heirloom. And finally, they decided to turn it loose down to this weight distribution, this hitch, the weight bars. I have a notebook of receipts. She bought this right here and paid $25 for it, which is, this right here cost, this setup cost, which is still pretty much usable today, $525.
Wow.
But anyhow, I purchased it. This is all original metal on it. Sent it out to Airstream, restored, had it.
So Airstream did the work?
No, he's a restorer.
Oh, okay.
That's all he does is Airstream.
Okay.
Yep. Again, I don't know whether they came. Some did, some didn't. Probably the aluminum gray, but that just, again, aesthetics makes it all look a little step ahead.
And this is your water fill here?
Yes, this is very rare on this trailer. I've not seen another one since. Freshwater tank is under this front couch. You fill it right here. Just take the water hose. The water comes up in this glass tube right here. So that's how you know how it's full. And then you just turn the pit cock right here to drain it out in the wintertime. And I have never seen that on another one.
I have never seen that on a camper before.
This all was kind of, I mean, this whole trailer was kind of faded through the years. And this is all original. And this is the cover to keep rocks from coming up and busting that right there.
Protect the glass. Very unique. And then your battery is in there?
Battery box. Now that was nothing, I don't think that you could get. You could have, but he arranged that so you just didn't have a plastic black box there, modern box. It had an awning just like this, except it was big and kind of cumbersome. So this is the medic awning, and this is you know, the new lighter weight, more modern.
Look how shiny. You can see us in here.
Yeah, and it's like the clown mirrors. We look so skinny.
Yeah.
You automatically walk up to it and lose 50, 60 pounds. Here's another thing. It's big and gaudy, but this is what they had back in the 60s is your water heater. And everybody replaces that with the modern, but you know, it's not going to look like it came out. So he fabbed a new water heater. This is a new gas and electric water heater, but he kept the exterior door and everything just like it was.
So it looks like the old one.
Furnace right there, same way. Everything's in there.
Okay.
Back here is where you keep your sewer hose.
Okay.
Everything's just original like it was. Even this metal right here. I said, he put new on there, and I said, as long as it works, just leave it. I like originality. Windows, took them out, put new rubbers, shined them, put them right back in. You know, these are reproduction. But anyhow, this is exactly the way it looked in 1965. This trailer's never had no holding tanks. There's 2 stainless tanks he did modify under there that for your black tank and your holding tank to make camping a little easier. You know, they just didn't have sewer hookups back in the 60s. I upgraded the axle because of course it was so old, and put the new wheels and tires, the Diamondback white walls, red wheels to match.
All right, let's go inside.
Okay.
And we're going to see the living area here.
Again, all the doors, everything's original. In here is probably, I guess you'd call it 70% original. I've tried to keep everything like it was. All this wood, again, I forget the name they called it, but every bit of this wood, he ripped or took the whole interior out. Kept all the wood. This bathroom is a one-piece fiberglass shell. He took it out, took it to the body shop, fixed any imperfections, painted it, clear coated it, put it back in there. That mirror, everything in there other than the commode is original. The shower head, or the spigots, if you look around the side, that is original, rebuilt.
It's got a lot of room.
It is to be, you know, a really nice bathroom to be a small trailer.
For a wet bath, that's a lot of room. And then you have storage.
The light fixtures, all that is original. And of course, we did up the upholstery and changed the color a little bit. This is unique on these trailers. This is Airstream. They have, let me find one that don't have so much stuff.
I saw another one I filmed I guess it was in March, and she had those plastic tubs, and we didn't know if they were original or not.
Yes, this is how they.
So much better than
This is
laying down and digging back in there.
It is. You know, it ain't a whole lot to be a little trailer. And these are all original. Mm-hmm. And this is how they captivated on giving you so much more space to
and then this comes out to a bed.
This here makes a double bed, and then this one here pulls out and makes a double bed. This was a propane light here that was originally over there on that corner, and it would always get in the way of that opening that door, so he moved it over
right
here.
There.
Okay. He moved it over here and then turned it into a electric. You just snap it on and off. But all the light fixtures, overhead, everything is original to the trailer, other than we put LEDs in it. Flooring is, you know, flooring and countertops, original bands, reproduction countertops and flooring, but it's to the era. This is, as you can see, this is the exhaust for the refrigerator for gas and electric, but you can see, I said I don't want to get rid of that because that's all original. A little bit of stress.
Gives it some character.
All the ceiling panels, all original, never been painted.
It's the air conditioner like that looks new.
It is. And as you could film it back outside, I purchased a low profile and then had the outside plastic cover painted, and that's the way they came back in the 60s. Well, I don't think you could get it up till about 68, but anyhow, they would come gray to match everything. But yeah, I did add the heat pump, air and heat. The stove, as you can see, Grandma did not do much cooking. That is original. I mean, cleaned a little bit. All this right here, original, and it works. Obviously, she never used anything much in the oven. No cooking and slopping.
Yeah, I don't know if people use them too much in their campers.
They don't, but, you know, then again, I've seen a lot that has. This is original, just had it recovered with the countertop. The sink is original.
Good condition.
New spigot. That is the furnace, and all that is original.
Does it work good?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. This refrigerator, of course, is modern, gas and electric, but he was able to source this panel just about bullseye, the original wood right there. So, you know, you gotta have. I tried to find a original, but some of them was fire hazard. So this is more, you know, new and modern.
Yeah, it matches good.
Produces a whole lot less heat.
All right, Mark, thank you for showing me.
Yes, thank you.
I'm going to do some still shots, guys, so don't leave yet. And I'm looking, is there storage back here too? Looks like just a shelf. Okay, so I'm going to do some still shots so you can see the different areas. And don't forget to hit that thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. I'll see you on the next video. Bye. Okay, we're back. This is Angela, and it's Mark's wife, and they forgot to tell us the people that worked on their vehicle and their camper. So they wanted to share that information with you in case you are wanting to have some work done. So Angela's going to tell us who worked on the truck.
Right. The truck was restored by Matt McHenry at Foothills Rods and Restoration, and that's in Boonville, North Carolina. And the camper was restored by Retro Modern in Piedmont, South Carolina by a guy named Scott, and he did an excellent job.
Okay, and you guys have a business, and you want to tell us what that is?
We do. We love vintage campers because we love camping. We're also RV dealers at Countryside RV in Yadkinville, North Carolina.
And do you have a website?
We do. It's countrysidervcenter.com.
All right. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
See you on the next video. Bye.
Thanks.
Bye-bye.